Alright everyone, welcome back to a new video and to a new start of a new series. Today we are starting a platinum game, but not just a normal platinum game, not a Nuzlocke, not a randomizer, not an extreme randomizer. Something entirely different, something I've never done before, something you might have seen before, something you might not have seen before. The way I've seen it was in one video, we're gonna do it as a playthrough. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna explain while we start here. Can I please start? Yes. I'm pressing A. Thank you. So, what we're gonna do is very interesting. But first, let's read a little. Hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Hello, there he is, Professor Rowan. Yes, my name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first time adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. Can't wait to put text speed on fast, but hey. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here I have a Pokeball, yeah. Touch the button. I know what to do, Yeah, you can. Yeah, touch the button. I know. Speed up. Okay. Banary, hello. Sorry. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Wait, let's go faster. I hold A. Interesting. Are you a boy or a girl? I think it does. I'm a boy. Alright, so you're a boy. Yes, I am. Tell me, what is your name? My name is Jens. Hello everyone who is new to the channel, whose first video this is. I'm Jens. You can call me Dad, you can call me Pokepanda, you can call me Panda, whatever you want. So yeah, welcome. Hope you guys enjoyed this first video, the new playthrough. Great time to hop in, because you just get all the stuff that you need from this playthrough. And if you like this video, at the end, you can always consider subscribing. Anyway, your name is Jens. Yes, it is. Okay, so you're Jens. A fine name that is. Now this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? So normally his name is Barry, I mean at least in the anime. I know why Nolan, Roy, and Gavin I think are just random names they just randomly picked. I'm just going with Barry, that's what I know him as, and I don't really have a good rival name. Barry, is it? That's your friend's name? Yes. Alright Jens, time has come, your very own tale of grand adventures going to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on and leap into the world of Pokemon. Thanks, my guy. So, we're gonna do Pokemon by your side, yeah. So that's Professor Rowan. Guess I'm gonna skip a little bit through this beginning stuff while I explain. Actually, I think I'm gonna turn off the sound while I speed up, because otherwise it's just going to be annoying. So, what we are doing today, because you might have seen it in the title already. I'm not sure what title will be, but it probably should be in the title something that I call it, whatever I decide. Anyway, so the beginning of Platinum, if you don't know, you'll see it. I mean, basically, your mom just told us, like, hey, go meet with Barry. No, don't go in the tall grass. Barry's like, oh, let's go on an adventure, man, and I forgot something. Anyway, what we're gonna do is right now we're just playing to the beginning of Platinum. But after this, we are going to something else. We're going to probably the Pokédex site, because I looked up random Pokemon team generator, which I'll get to in a second why I was looking that up. And I don't know if they can give me Pokemon that are not in the game, because that's like it's a separate thing for Gen 4 Diamond and Pearl and Gen 4 Platinum, which makes you think it's just like the team you're going to use, so you have to be able to catch them. Because when I did it for Black and White specifically, it didn't give me any Kanto Pokemon, which they are in the game, just post-game normally. So, we are gonna do the Pokédex, and the first 6 Pokemon, I'll explain it in a bit as well there. But the first 6 Pokemon are going to be my team members. Then I'm gonna cheat them in the game. I mean, it's not really, I guess not really cheating. It's cheating, because the way I found it is like I hold select, well, whatever button is for me, it's K, but I just put it at K. Yeah. And then I walk in the ground and get it as an encounter. So I'm also gonna cheat in Master Balls just so I can catch them easily. Because with Pokeballs, that's not gonna work. I already tried it. I got Pidgeot, random Pokemon. I tried, and I mean I caught it eventually, but it's gonna cost me a lot of money, which we want for potions. Since this is still going to be a Nuzlocke. I'm just picking third because our starter doesn't matter. Our starter doesn't matter at all. And right now we got a Barrel Berry, also doesn't matter. So yeah, this is just basically the start of a Platinum playthrough, of course. Am I clearly missing? Oh, no, I'm not missing. Never mind. It's a little bit small for me, the game. But I can always watch on the recording there, it's way bigger. Let's go home and rest, yeah. So, we're gonna head over to Pokédex sites in a bit after we get Pokeballs. For the rest, we're just gonna play through the game, speedrunning through the game, basically. I think we have to meet with Barry, but I'm not sure. No, actually, he's waiting right here, right? Yeah. So basically, the story so far, for if you guys couldn't see it with speeding up, which I get, and if you guys haven't seen a Pokemon game, after we get our Pokemon team randomized, I will go slower than this. This is just so I can get the team. I mean, I can buy. I probably can cheat in Master Balls and do it already, but we'll wait till we get the catching tutorial and stuff. And I definitely would have had to wait for my starter, I feel like, so. Let's just get through there. That's also like the boring beginning stuff, which I already kind of want to skip, so. Anyway. So yeah, the beginning is basically, Barry, your rival, is very excited. He's like, hey, let's go to Tallgrass, we can handle it. And then Rowan's like, hey, what the hell are you doing? You can go in there without a Pokemon. And it's like, you know what? Here, take this Pokemon. And you get Turtwig, Chimchar, or Piplup, the starters from this game. A nickname, well, nope. The good thing about catching the Pokemon is going to be that I can nickname them. Because if I had to cheat them in my inventory, I probably couldn't have nicknamed them. Well, now I can nickname them. So that's really interesting as well. That's pretty good, actually. So, but yeah, so if you see my Pokemon's in a bit, like in Master Balls, you know why. It's just so I could catch them. I could also spawn in Ultra Balls and probably catch them, but hey. I don't know what team members I'm gonna get it. I could just get like the easiest Pokemon to catch, like Zigzagoon, Poochyena, Kricketot, Rattata, Pidgey. Then it's all fine. Then I can probably catch them in like one Pokeball after hurting them a little bit. But yeah. Okay, so she's gonna give us a catching tutorial now. She's gonna give us some Pokeballs, which doesn't matter in this playthrough because we're all gonna cheat him. Oh yeah, I have to go talk to my mother. So then, basically now Professor Rowan gave us a Pokedex. So we can do that. So we can explore all the Pokemon regions, which of course always is kind of the thing the professor gives you, like, hey, you gotta give it a Pokedex, but then also you just become the champions, which is always kind of weird. That's why I like Legend Arceus, because the gist of Pokemon has always been gotta catch them all and complete the Pokedex. That's always what the professor asks you. And the professor is the one who gives you your Pokemon, so you could argue that you have to listen to the professor more than just your rival be like, hey, let's take on gym leaders. I'm pretty sure the professor probably sometimes says like, hey, go take on gym leaders, but like, you know. So it's really interesting that that's why Arceus is like so cool. Like, you have to make the Pokedex. You have to complete the Pokedex for the first time, really. And I did it. I completed the Pokedex. I do want to play some more Arceus sometime. Like, I do want to play it, but now there are also other stuff I need to do. I don't really find time. Anyway, we are here. So, I'm gonna go over to the Pokedex randomizer. See you guys in a bit. Well, for you guys a second. And then we're gonna randomize our team. Okay, so here we are at the Pokedex site. So, number 1 through 439, 93, I mean. That's Arceus' number, so all the Pokemon from Gen 1 to Gen 4 are possible, of course, in Platinum. So we're gonna press Surprise Me, and the first 6 Pokemon here are gonna be our team members. But, the rules, I got this idea from Supra, by the way, a YouTuber, so I'll leave his video in the description. But, if one of the Pokemon dies, let's say these are our 6 Pokemon, right? Isn't gonna happen, I mean, it could happen, but it's gonna be very rare. And Charmander dies, then we randomize again for 5 Pokemon. Then if one Pokemon of those dies, randomize for 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. If that one dies, the playthrough is over. So we are hoping for some good Pokemon. Evolutions are allowed. So if I get Bulbasaur, I can evolve it into a Venusaur. That's not a problem. Um, that shouldn't be a problem, so that's good. And for us, anything is out. It could be a legendary, could be a Beedrill, who knows? So 3, 2, 1, surprise me. Oh, this does not work. Number range 1 to 1. 4, 9, 3. Do I press search? No, I want. Can I really not do this and then surprise me? Surprise me gives me still Pokemon from that other thing. That's not what I want. I literally ask here for the number range. This is 1 to 1. What is this? I ask for 493 search, and then it probably just gives me 2 Arceus, right? Yeah, then it just gives me here 2 Arceus. But when I randomize it, then it doesn't work like that. That's stupid. That's extremely stupid. That is so stupid. Surprise me, just randomize it like this. Okay, then I guess we'll do one more surprise me. And then we'll do the first 6 Pokemon that are available in Gen 4. So 3, 2, 1, surprise me. Surskit, Carvana, Furret, Rotom, Golduck, and Duck Trio. A lot of water types. A lot of water types. We're working with Carvana, Golduck, and Surskit for water type. Luckily they have Bug and Carvana is dark. I don't know if Masquerain is still water. It might be Bug flying. We got Furret and Rotom. Rotom is pretty good. We can always find an item to make it like fire, water, and water we're not gonna need, but water, ice type. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'll go cheat them in the game, and I'll see you guys once we have our team. Golduck Donald from Pokemon Dark Rising 2 makes a reappearance. Okay, that's cool. Pokemon I've never really used as well, so that's really cool. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so the team is all cheated in. You can see them also on the beautiful layout. So that means we are ready. We are ready to go, except that you guys still need a little bit of a quick team recap. I'm gonna assume you guys would want that to see what I named them, to see what I gave them, and all that sort of stuff. So we got Susan, the Surskit. I never had a Surskit, never thought of a nickname, just went with Susan, because why the hell not? Bug water type, of course. It has the switch to ability, only bubble so far, so that's not really great. Daisy, the Golden, because it's a female. With Water Gun, Scratch, Tail Whip, and Water Sport. Terravolt, the Rotom, the only good nickname I really gave. Thunder Shock, Astonish, Thunder Wave, and Confuse Ray. Fred, the Furret, Scratch, Quick Attack, Defense Curl, and Foresight. Monty, the Duck Trio, Tri Attack, Scratch, Sentech, and Growl. Monty Mole from Mario. And then Jaws, the Carvana with Bite and Leer so far. So that's a team. So I did a little bit of thinking and a little bit of researching. So of course, Monty, Terravolt, Fred, and Daisy are fully evolved. And the first gym is going to be easy, because the first gym is going to be Rock type. Rock. We got Susan, Water type, also Bug type. So Susan not going to be super good, but it has Water moves, so it's good. Daisy, Water type, Jaws, Water type, Monty, Ground type is going to be easiest gym of the world. We're going to sweep that gym easily, because we have fully evolved strong Pokemon, and Carvana, and even Surskit in the back. Then we have Gardenia, the Grass type, which is super effective against 4 of our team members. Kind of. Because he's super effective against Daisy, super effective against Jaws, and super effective against Monty. Terravolt's Ghost type moves would work, but his Electric type moves would be resisted, so that he's not going to help. Fred is a Furret, so I mean, it's going to help a little bit. But Susan is also Water type Bug, so that would be neutral, and Bug type would help. But at 22, Surskit evolved into Masquerain. 22 is also the ace of Gardenia, but we are definitely going to have to do that. So Susan and Fred are going to have to carry us through the Grass Gym. Then we have the Ghost Gym, which we have probably a Sharpedo by then, or just at least Jaws, who's just Dark type, which will be fine. Then we got Terravolt if we really need to, although he's also weak, of course. Flying type should be fine. I mean, we don't really have anything super effective against it, but we have Terravolt, which they can't really hit with Flying type moves. And for the rest, just strong Pokemon to deal with them. Water type, We got Terravolts, that's really the only thing, but water types also resist each other, so they can always help. Ice type, we don't really have anything for. Electric type, we have Monty really only, but yeah, it's only weak to... And we are pretty weak to that. Even with the flying type change on Masquerain, so that will mean our half of our team is weak to Falconers, so that will be pretty bad. If you, of course, have this team still, but Monty should be able to carry us through that, hopefully. And then we have Steel type, which we should have Monty also for. But I don't know. Like, I think we are... Actually, I don't want to lead off with Surskit, because I think the first one has a Chinks, the first trainer here. So let's lead off with Monty then. Everyone's level 5 as well. I just thought it was a good level to level them up to. I hope... Okay, first encounter. Chinks, hello, buddy. I love you, but we can't have you, so bye. I hope we can get through Gardenia, but if I have to assume a moment where we lose a Pokemon, a team member, it is going to be at Gardenia. Hello, Chinks, I love you, buddy, but not today. Gardenia is probably going to be the first real struggle. I mean, obviously you can just lose to a random trainer right here, because our Pokemon are still kind of weak, level 5. But once we defeat Rourke, I think the only thing that can really defeat us is something really bad happening, or Gardenia. Or like a Grass type, another Grass type Pokemon. You're a Pokemon trainer, and so am I, or Ice Met, so we must battle. So yeah, my goal for the day is just to get to the Jubilife City. I feel like that's a good goal. Next episode we should be able to get to the first gym. Maybe defeat him already, we'll have to see. You have a Starly, okay. Didn't know you had a Starly. Monty should still be able to handle it, Starly. But Terravolt would have been better to lead off with for Starly. So, decent amount of damage, and we get paralysis. That's very nice. Actually, I need to put the sound back on. Let me quickly do that for you guys. Okay, you go for tackle. That shouldn't do too much, right? Nah, we're fine. So the good thing about having 6 team members is that like we don't really have to go heal. On the other hand, if one dies, all of them die, which is a pretty bad thing. Paralyzed, nice. I did think of doing just like if all the team members die, like if Monty dies, then we still go on. But that would make it maybe a little bit too easy. I mean, like that's not how Supra did it in his video. So I'll just abide by those rules. You can find the video in the description below. Too strong, too strong. I mean, he did two. He did first time just like a random team, and then doesn't matter if death, and then he did one where death did matter. So you are the one with the chinks then, I believe. I spy with my little eye trainer. A battle, please. Since you asked so nicely, I'll give you a battle, young lady. We do. Okay. Guess I'm just wrong with what I have. And our next one's gonna have a chinks probably. Would make sense to have like the 3 starting ones. Although Cricket is a starting one as well, but I always forget it's in the first round. But it's only there in night, I think, so that's probably why I forget it. Ooh, we get the freeze. Ooh. Ooh, you thought out immediately? Well, Bidoof is, of course, our Lord and Savior, so I guess it does make sense. What also is sad about having 16 members straight off the bat is you have to level all of them. Which isn't that big of a problem. I can speed up, I can level them up. I mean, we do have pretty strong Pokemon. We do have like 4 fully evolved ones. We have Rotom, which is pretty strong. We got Dugtrio, Golduck, and Furret, which is pretty good. Surskit is a little bit weak right now, but once it evolves into Masquerain, it should be good to go. And we got Carvana, who's just like a decent member. Oh boo, I can win. Oh, so sad. First grass, okay. Well, let me just get out of here. So I think you have a chinks. So I do want to stay in with Monty. Speeding up is probably annoying for the sound, isn't it? But like, it just makes it go way faster. So I think you have a chinks. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, we don't really have ground type moves, so I guess we can switch out into Fred maybe. Because the other ones, of course, are weak. So let's switch out into Fred, actually. Let's give Fred some spotlights. I don't actually think Chinks has any electric type moves either, so... Let's have Bone Metal, but I'm gonna win. Alright, if you say so. But if you win, that means all my Pokemon die, which means I have to reset again. And I don't really feel like it. Oh, you have a Burmy, okay. Still been super effective against my water types, but that sprite looks a little... That neck looks a little bit too long, in my opinion, but hey. Anyway, Scratch. This amount of damage, Tackle. Don't be annoying and spam Protect. I don't know if you have that yet, but... Is Quick Attack stronger than Scratch? Let's see. Seems like the same. Okay, you do 2 damage, it's perfectly fine. It's quick attack, so 1 more after this. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Right, I thought. And 1 more quick attack, and you're down, alrighty. So that probably isn't gonna give us a level. I don't think Burmese dead. Good experience, nah. Give us the, ooh, almost, almost. You beat me, you've got talent. Thanks. Or maybe you just suck. Who knows? Hello, Chinks buddy, I love you. I really love you, but I can't have you. I mean, maybe later in the playthrough, once one of our team members dies. Some Pokemon only appear in the morning, some only come out at night. I'll keep looking till I've got them all. Alright, man. You do you. Another Pokemon. Let me out of here. Okay, I really just walked 500 steps, which I didn't need to do, but hey. The good thing is we don't really need Pokeballs. We really only need 5 Pokeballs for when we catch our new team members, because I did find a cheat for 100% catch rate, so you don't have to cheat in Master Balls, so they're just in Pokeballs always. Hi, I started catching Pokemon. Wow, you've already got 6 Pokemon. At that pace, your Pokédex should be full in no time at all. Oh, I know, don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is, I know just the place. Come on, don't be shy, follow me. Alright, Dawn, where are you leading me? Yeah, we made it to Jubilife City. That's good. That man, what is he doing? Suspicious man. I don't trust him. What? Mysterious man, how did you know? How did you mess me as a member of the international police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon? I was just making conversation. Huh, you claim you are only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No, you recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. This is why you spoke to me, is not your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I'm Globe-Trotting Elite of the International Police. My name? Ah no, I shall inform you only of my code name. My code name is Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, it's the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you. Sure. Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. In Sinnoh, in fact, there are criminals stealing the Pokemon of others. I have therefore been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. VS recorder, okay. We can rematch trainers now, which is nice. For money. And for EXP, I guess, if we find someone with a nice Pokemon that gives nice EXP. But I don't think I actually have ever used it. I don't do Pokemon very often, it will be in better hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask you not to talk to me, for I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me. You must. Not because I am lonely. No, you must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. Alright, later, Looker. Do we ever find out his real name? I wonder. Working for the international police must be hard. It must indeed. Jens, hear this. It's a training school. The name says it all. I saw your friend Barry go in earlier. He could still be there in there studying. Good. Okay, bye now. Bye, Dawn. Alright, let's go heal up real quickly. Then let's go to the trainer school. Alright, yeah. Come here to heal my Pokemon. Thank you. So, I do like the team. It's an interesting mix of Pokemon I have used or think are pretty decent and Pokemon I haven't used. I think Golduck is actually the only one I have used. I mean, probably I used a Furret in like a Hard Gold playthrough as a kid. I do remember having a Furret named Fred on my team. But like not recently or something. And the Torpedo is an awesome Pokemon, which I don't think actually I've ever used. So I'm very excited to use him. Monty Ductrio is pretty cool. And it gets a lot of attention, like a lone form and Rogue Trio. It's a little bit much, but it's pretty decent. Daisy, of course, Donald was pretty good in Dark Rising, so let's hope she's as good here. Terravolt, Rotom, never used one. Excited to use one. And Susan, hopefully it can make me like it, because I don't really care for Surskit, so yeah. Let's lead off with Jaws for this battle, because I'm pretty sure there are like 2 kids who battle you in here. And then let's go into the trainer school. So there's Barry, there's an item, but I think those guys fight you. You give me the Quick Claw, right? Perfect, fine for trainers and Pokemon to develop on their own pace. If there's anything you're not familiar with, you can look at here. Nope. Is this a Quick Claw then? No, exit tech, okay. Let's fight these 2 first. Doing the best way, can we get a bell with you? Go, my Pokemon, go. Alright. Let's go, Jaws. Let's show everyone what you've got. Jaws was at level 30, so it's still quite far away before we can get Sharpedo. I might not get Sharpedo at all, but it would be cool to get Sharpedo. Starly level 6. Ooh, use X attack. That's pretty scary, actually. You're 1 level higher as well. Ooh, the critical hit kill. Let's go, Jaws. Making a great first impression. Should make you like halfway. Yeah. Harrison defeated. Oh, I didn't use items effectively. Well, I just crit you. I mean, a tackle from that would have been scary. But hey, it's hard to win if you don't have some Pokemon to choose from. I guess that is true. Let's go into Terra Volt now. I'm kind of scared to use Susan right now. Because while grinding, she wasn't that good. So I'm kind of scared of using it. Because I don't want it to die and then have to re-randomize the team immediately. I'm not sure if we can do this properly, but maybe battle. I need to try the things I learned before I forget them. Alrighty. Let's have a battle with Schoolgirl Christine. You have a Bidoof. Alright, Terra Volts. I don't think this should be able to hit me, to be fair. I don't think this is anything to hit me. Anyway, Thunder Shock should do like about half. That's like 1/3. Okay, Growl, does it hit me? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm using special moves, so it's not like it matters. Thunder Shock again. That is perfect. Growl, yeah, that's the only thing you really can do. Because tackle and stuff won't work. So you're being smart about it, but one more Thunder Shock and you are dead. Let's go. Alrighty. Terra Volt gets some EXP all the way up to level 6. Very nice. Very, very nice. And I like to study a lot. I thought I could win. Alrighty. You're actually confident that we would be pretty good, but I'm completely impressed by how tough you are. If you'd like, talk to my friend and get a nice item from him, okay? Phew, you're really good. We've been studying every day, but we were no matches for you at all. You'd be able to use this potion properly. Here you go. Don't you need the potion to heal your Pokemon? My potion is used, HP's restored, yeah. Suspicious Trainer, Spirit Trainer knows the advantage, okay. Do you give me the Quick Claw then? Pokemon Thoughts, Grass weak to Fire, Fire weak to... Yeah, okay. Does anyone give me the Quick Claw? Normally you get it in here. Alright, let's see. Pokemon caught in Pokeballs. 6 Pokemon can put in a trainer. Gets Pokemon raise them, battles with them. Mission stronger trainers with Pokemon Gems. As say no Pokemon makes it through Pokemon Trainer. I just read that. Very good. Smart. I'm holding. Man-made like potions and antidotes. Okay. Barry, my man. Hey Jens, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was on the blackboard. After all, it's a trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So Jens, what brings you, huh? You got something for me? Deliver the parcel. So, what is this? Score, it's a town map, huh? Why are there 2 in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need 2. Here, Jens, you take one. Thank you. Alright. Well, according to the town map, I guess Oreburgh City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it would be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. Alright, bye, Barry. So, with that, we gave the parcel to Barry. We made our way to Jubilife City. I think this is the perfect time to go into the Pokemon Center and heal our Pokemon and end the episode right here. Yes, I'm gonna end the episode right here. Next episode, we'll make our way to Oreburgh City, as Barry said. And then we'll go maybe take on Rourke already. Depends what level we are. Really depends what level we are. If I have to grind, and it's like, we're probably gonna be there at the end of the episode. If I have to grind, it's probably gonna be episode 3. But the start of episode 3, so yeah. And after that, we'll make our way to Gardenia, which is the first real hill we are going to have to battle. The real challenge. The challenge that might reset our team to 5 Pokemon. But let's not think about those stats stuff. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe for more if you did. Join the Discord, you can always nickname Pokemon there. Right now, if you do it like this episode or the next episode, I will probably... I mean, to be honest, I think I can just like... I think they get the level of the Pokemon where I am, so like, technically I could just spawn in a new Golduck. Call it your nickname. Should be fine. So I think, since we are just healing right now, you guys can definitely just nickname Pokemon randomly. And otherwise, I'll just have to wait till the name raider. We can definitely do that. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of the team. Do you like the team? Do you like this playthrough idea? Let me know. And I hope to see you guys later in the next video over Pokemon Platinum, Random Lock or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Anyway, bye bye.